adorable designs on Creative Fabrica, and I'll drop the link below in case you want to grab it too. You can either use your Cricut Maker 3 or laser machine for this project. I used my Creality Laser A1 because it is so much faster than using the Cricut, but either work great. Once those were done cutting, I spray painted them white. So once the paint was completely dry, I sealed it with shellac. And once that was dry, I went ahead and I grabbed some pink and white yarn from the Dollar Tree. I thought it would be cute to wrap the napkin ears with pink yarn. So I tied a knot at the bottom and then I just wrapped it around the ears. When I was done, I used a little bit of tacky glue just to secure the end of the yarn that I trimmed off. Then I repeated the same thing using the white yarn. I think it turned out super cute. It gave it some texture. It's just different. I like the way the colors blended, and that was for that project. For the next set of bunny ears, I picked up some white burlap from the Dollar Tree. I traced the ear shape onto the burlap using a pencil, and then I cut it out. I used tacky glue to attach the burlap to the bunny ears. I thought it would be super cute to also use pink burlap, but I couldn't find any at the Dollar Tree, so instead I just painted the centers with pink acrylic paint. Honestly, I think both versions are adorable and super easy to make. They kind of give off a real simple farmhouse style look. What do you guys think? For the next set, I ordered some wooden craft rings. They're 2.7 inches, and I painted them with white acrylic paint. Once they were dry, I sealed them with shellac as well. And while they were drying, I went ahead and created the template we're going to use for the bunny ears. So I'm not great at drawing whatsoever, so I decided to create the template in Cricut Design Space instead. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how I did that. The first thing I did was head on back over to Creative Fabrica, and I bought these cute bunny ears and uploaded them to Cricut Design Space. I'm going to click on the image, and you can see it over here on the right hand side, then ungroup, and then I'm going to grab just the yellow part and drag it over, hit delete, and I want to use these ears, so I'm just going to drag those there and select this and hit delete. The next thing we're going to do is insert a shape. I'm going to use a rectangle, and then we're going to click here. All right. Then we're going to stretch this out about 10 inches. And we're going to go ahead and just turn it this way. And let's drag this over. Let's change the color to pink. Let's just move this over. We're going to take the ear, and I'm just going to place it right here and then kind of like stretch it a little bit. So let's move this down. So I'm going to stretch this kind of like this, and then I'm going to place it just on top like so. Hit duplicate because you want the ears to be about the same size. So we're going to go ahead and select these two and then combine and weld them. And then we're going to take this ear and just kind of turn it, drag this over here. And let's just kind of move it down just a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and select both of these, go to combine and hit weld. Now we just have one single piece of template that we're going to use. So this is the template that we have, and we are going to make it smaller. So I want it to be about 10 inches. You can see here is about 18 3/4. So we're going to go up here to unlock it, and I'm going to change the height to about actually 10.5. And then if I recall, the width is about 1.7. So it'll look just like that, and it's whatever you want. But this is just the measurements that I'm using. The next thing we're going to do is bring the ear over here, and if it goes behind there, you'll just select it, go to arrange, and send to back. So now this will be visible. We're going to make this a little bit smaller, and again, this is just how I'm doing it. You can make yours bigger, smaller, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to go ahead and hit duplicate, slide this over, I'm going to go down here and hit delete. So now we are ready to send this to the Cricut, and I'm going to print this template on cardstock, and then these right here I'm going to go ahead and put them on HTV vinyl. And let's go ahead and do duplicate, because I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do 2 or 3 of them. So let's go ahead and hit 3. So we're going to hit make it on the mat, confirm. I'm going to hit continue, and I'm going to select cardstock. We're going to go ahead and cut it. When you do the HTV vinyl, make sure to mirror the image, and then I'm going to select everyday iron on. And you also want to make sure that you place the shiny side down when you're using the HTV. Go ahead and hit the load button. And go. We're going to take some felt, and this is the template, and we're just going to place it on here, and you can place it as close to the edge as you can so you can get more out of it. And I'm going to open these pins and just maybe put like 3 of them in here. Wrong one. Let's see. Okay, and we'll just do 1 in the middle. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I'm just laying it out. And again, you can just do this by hand if you want. I can't for some reason, and I am not good at that at all. So let's go ahead. We're going to cut this. Just to make it easier, I'm going to go ahead and just cut here first before I get to the details. And yes, I am using kitchen scissors. For some reason, these are cutting so much better than my craft scissors, and I don't have any fabrics. Well, I do have fabric scissors, I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't. I don't know where they are. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just cut. And this doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm just holding the paper down as well when I cut that area, if that makes sense. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take the pins out. So now we have this felt just like this. Let me go ahead and close this. And I'm going to set this aside because I'm going to try it. I'm going to use this again for another piece of fabric. So let's cut some of the vinyl. Let's see. I'm going to just cut it right in half. Okay. So we're going to use a weeding tool, and we're going to weed this really quickly. Now that I say that, it's hard to get. Let's see. All right. So, let's see. All right, so we have one ear, and our little ear does that have stuff on it? Let's see. Okay, then we're gonna do this one as well, and let's see. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and get a heat press. So I'll be right back. So I'm going to use the Cricut mini press, and I just pressed it 3 times. I'm going to do the highest heat and just a little heat press pad and some parchment paper. And we're going to go ahead and take this, and we're going to apply the little pink in the ear. Let's make sure you guys can see. So let's see, let's just kind of set this like right here. And this one can be like right here. And we're just waiting for it to heat up. Now, I did try to cut the felt on the Cricut, and it was just too difficult. It does cut, but you had to tape it really well, and so I did not do that. I'd rather just cut that by hand, and that's why I use the template. So I'm just gonna place this over here, and we're gonna just kind of go over it for about 15 seconds. Okay, and I'm gonna do this side as well. And let's see if that was enough time. Perfect. And perfect. Let's turn this off. And we're gonna go ahead and grab the ring, and hold on. We have this. And we're just gonna push this up, like, you know, fold it together. And then you're just gonna kind of like, then we're gonna place it right through here. Take this little loop, and then we're gonna put the bunny ears through the loop. So just like so. And then we're just gonna position them. Isn't that so adorable? Look at that. That is so cute. So cute. All right, so let's do the next one. And this one I just did a different shade of pink. We're just gonna put it together just like so. And put this in here. And then kind of make a little loop in there. And this one I did a different material. Instead of the felt, I did like, I don't know what this is. It's like kind of furry. All right, more bunny material. So the first material I used was felt, and that worked really nicely. The other two that I did, I got from the Dollar Tree as well. They're not felt. I don't know the material's name. I don't remember what it's called. I thought it was so cute. It was so soft and just reminded me of like a bunny's fur. But honestly, those two did not work. Those were a total bust. They don't stay up or anything, so those I don't recommend using, but I thought it looked cute, but it just wasn't functional. The last one was total spur of the moment, and I kind of like it the best. I just used HTV vinyl, a glitter gold, and then I took a mesh, gold mesh, and I just wrapped it around, same as I did with the yarn. And then when I got to the very end, I snipped it or cut it off, and then I just used a tacky glue, which I'm sure you could use a glue gun as well, but I just used tacky glue. It's just so much easier than having to wait to heat up the glue gun. But I thought this one turned out super cute. This is kind of my favorite, and this one was total last minute, but I thought it was so cute. So what do you guys think? Which bunny ear design do you like best? Comment below, let me know. I love hearing your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.